Allora, aspetta un attimo, Il punto è, funziona l'audio? Non riesco a capire se funziona l'audio o meno. Ok, sì, funziona. Ok, sì, funziona. Un attimo, che mi sto stufegando. Ah, signori, sta tosse di oggi. Porca miseria. Che cosa l'è? Un attimo che guardo l'altro telefono. Non avete sentito nulla, più o meno. Forse. Non lo so. Vabbè. Facciamo finta che non avete sentito niente. Non è crollato lo scotch. Più o meno. Ah, ok. Grazie, l'altro telefono è stato molto utile. Certo, come no. Uh-huh. Allora. Wow. No. Ok. Ciao. Questo fa parte delle missioni. Più o meno. Questo fa molto più parte delle missioni.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Qui. Ah, madonna. Quante missioni.
So what did you want to tell us, Chevres?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yep, the baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Wow, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevres?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports
Vabbè,
about
ti
you.
credo.
Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong
Prima che
sense of
morivo.
justice, as well as a great mind
Per
for
colpa della
deductions.
tosse. C'ho un brillantino sul joystick, serva?
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar
Grazie.
situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is
Attenzione alle
described in the
parole
novel.
chiuse.
Huh? Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any
Vuoi vedere
information to
pure
the
i giornali?
public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The
Paimon.
murderer is extremely cautious.
È semplicemente
Murder
Paimon.
involving firearms? But not that many people.
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon. However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh?
Wow.
What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time. Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest.
Che
I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
You mean
Ok.
they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah,
E
you're
se
right.
proprio devo...
Paimon's getting a little tired too. We've
Certo.
really been hustling all
Povero
day.
Paimon.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
Abbiamo fatto. Devo perdere che ho io e Miko? No, non ho io e Miko. Ok. Non ho fatto nulla. Letteralmente. Sta fermo. Mannaggia. Oh. Salve. Pardon. Mi ha mentito. Oh, che cos'è? Ah sì, ok, no. 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 Ascolta, fammo direttamente al massimo perché se non ci si mette troppo tempo.
Stabilize.
Olè. Beh. Beh. Poteva andare meglio. Beh. Ma che cacchio? Prima di tutto qua.
Ad Astra.
Secondo
Thank you
di
for
tutto.
complete.
Grazie a te.
Ad Astra
Che cazzo
Abyssosk.
fai?
Well,
Cazzo, che cacchio fai? No, non avevo voglia di stare lì a premere singolarmente. Ho un livello di pigrizia elevato anch'io. E quasi quasi fermi lì, Gentilissima signora PlayStation. Che bello effettuare gli scambi così. Bene, preparatevi.